Hairstyles. Today I have Brenda with me, and she is one of the 3 sisters, if you watch that video. Anyway, they're so fun to come down, get their hair done. They make a day of it. They come get their hair done, then they go to lunch. So anyway, it's super fun. She has a darling asymmetrical cut, so I want to show you guys that. We're going to start back here and take the length and just kind of clean this up. And lucky Brenda gets to go on a cruise this weekend. I'm a little jealous, but happy for her.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, it'll be so fun for you. So fun. It's always good to get away, right? Love it. I love
Maybe
it.
have some sun.
Yes, exactly. Some sun and warmth. It's been a while.
Snow.
It's been a while. Yeah, no snow. Yep, for sure. Okay, now the top of this, she likes just short and spiky. So we take about this much off. So it'll stand up really nice and easy. Plus she wants it easy for her cruise, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so then now that I've taken this, I'm gonna come tight against her head back here, which is, I mean, I have my fingers touching her scalp, her head right there. So anyway, it makes it tighter there. And then after I dry it, I'm gonna come in and show you guys how to, if you have hair that back here on the bottoms, if you have hair that drives you nuts, if it starts poking out or curling or something like that after it grows for a little bit, I'll just give you a little tip after it's dry on how to kind of tighten that without taking like clippers to it. Like I'm taking the clippers to it, but not with the guard. So I will show you guys how to do that. And it's so funny because you can tell a difference, right, Brenda, when because the one time, yes. So we usually do that. And then this time she's like, can we make sure, you know, that we get that tight? And I got thinking and I'm like, honestly, I kind of don't think that we did that last time because it usually doesn't bug her. And so you never know, maybe I got talking too much and forgot to tighten that area. But I thought it was pretty cool when we was doing this video that I could share that because it does make a huge difference. Even taking, you know, the clippers like we usually do and where I hadn't, she could definitely tell a difference. So that was like one of her main things when she come back was, hey, can we make sure, you know, that that's tighter because this bugs her when it starts growing out like that. So, okay.
And I wanted this, sorry.
No, you're
this
good.
side a little bit long, kept longer.
Yes, perfect. No,
okay.
I'm glad you said that. Yeah.
Okay.
So she does want this side longer. So I'm barely going to trim that so she can keep growing that because she wants it longer. So, yeah, no, that's a great, I'm glad you told that.
Shorter.
Yes, so a little bit shorter.
Yep.
No, that is so good. I'm so glad you said. But yeah, so she wants it shorter over on the one side, which she always does the asymmetrical, but she wants it even more distinct. So to do that is making the one side shorter and then growing the other side a little longer. So that's what we'll be doing. So I'll just kind of trim the other side and then, but take this side shorter. So I'm just coming up in to this length. That's that guide point. So I'm just taking that corner off. Okay, perfect. Now, what we'll do is I'm going to take from, let me turn her this way, sorry. I'm turning you all. I'm taking you for a ride. It's fine. Okay, so this.
Dramamine.
Yeah, exactly. And especially when we get older, right?
Yeah, I know.
In fact, my little niece was in here and she was turning me around in the chair. She had me in the chair thinking, you know, she's doing my hair. I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm like, used to didn't get to me when I could turn around. And now I'm like, I actually
vertigo sets in.
Yeah, for real. I was like, maybe we shouldn't do that. Okay, so over on this side, we're growing out. So you can see I'm just barely taking any off this side. So, and it's not like you don't want to take any off if you're growing it. You want to take the very little tiny ends off just so it keeps it healthy to grow. It almost gives it a little boost to have a little bit of a trim.
Yeah, it'll look okay, you know.
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely.
I just don't want to.
Yeah, no, it'll be perfect. So, and as far as the length, same thing. See, I'm just gonna barely take those little ends off. Okay, now for this other side to go a little bit shorter. Bring it this way, take that length and this length. Yeah, it's so cute. These girls are so fun. Oh my gosh. We laugh every time we're here.
Yeah.
Like even my other clients know the sisters.
Yeah.
Because they've met so many when they come
Yeah.
in. So yeah, that's been fun too. We've just stayed super, super close. Now you can tell I'm coming off the ear where her ear ends because we want it shorter. And I'm gonna bring this length up around there. And same here, just take this length up into there so it makes that nice and clean. And I always just comb, see, because there can be always little hairs. See those little hairs that just poked out? It's always good to comb a few times. Just because those darn little hairs always, always show up somehow. Okay, then I'm just gonna barely cut into these a little bit. And then I do, on Brenda, like to bring, oh no, it's good, we didn't hit it. You're good. I come from the ear and I just take that. So it comes straight off of that. And this will just clean it up real nice. And then when I go after I dry, when I tighten this, I might tighten this a tiny bit through here too. We'll just wait and see. So, okay, now I'm gonna just make sure this is cut. Just trim this up a little. And then texture. So, and especially for a style like this, you want a lot of texture. Of course, be careful with your client. Pay attention to how much hair they have. I mean, even really thin, fine hair, you can texture, you just can't texture as much. Now Brenda's, I like to do 2 texturizing shears. I like to do the thin ones and I like to do the chunky. So I'll show you that in a minute. So I just come through here with these, with the tighter, kind of in between. I guess I should slow down to show you. In about to here. Okay, and I'll bring this in here. Okay, and then the chunky, I like to just go through this top. Just so it gives it extra movement after we style, or dry and style. Okay, get that hair out of there. Okay, now we will put the mousse in it. Through here. That's what I love too. Some people, if they grab mousse and they'll just kind of do this, really get it in to the hair. That makes a huge difference to the way you put it on your hair. So if you think about it, like do you grab it and go like this, or do you grab it and like put it in your hair? So anyway, just a little tip. It really can make a difference. So, okay, then the little spray. That's the volume and lift spray. Okay, now just gonna dry this down with that. Doing good, Brenda?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
All right. So you see my hands going back and forth, back and forth. Okay, then this side, I bring the bangs over. And from back here, up the ear, and forward. actually. Let's see. The Epic brush. When it's about 80% dry, you can take this through. Just kind of comb it into place. You can go back and forth for some extra movement. Okay, so now I'm going to turn her to the mirror. I just want to see how this one side, is that feeling better? Do you feel like this needs to be shorter a little bit? It almost seems like it a little bit.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. That. Yeah.
That's the thing. When you have short, spiky hair, you need it to last.
Yes, you do.
So yeah. So it's like it's actually better to go even just a little shorter, even if it feels a little short for a couple days, to last. Because if not, then you're like this and you're like 10 feet high.
Yeah.
I get my hair cut Monday, so I'm like,
I know.
"Ooh."
You do feel like that.
Yeah. But it's okay. I still stick it up forever.
Yeah, I know.
It's so high, but it's all good.
Yeah.
See, and I just kind of chopped into that. So when we put the stuff in it, it will piece out better. Okay, now before I style it, I'm going to show you guys. This is what I wanted to show you is I get my flat comb, okay? This is on the link below too if you need one of these. Anyway, this comes up against the head. And then, so if you can see, this like pokes out on the bottom. Yes, perfect. Thank you, Brenda. So what I like to do is bring this brush in, this comb, and hold it out and take that hair tight against her head. And this is what she loves because then when she comes back, it's not bugging her as bad. It just stays tight to her head. Okay, so same thing here. And just come tight. Just all along this bottom. So if your back is bugging you, definitely take one of these combs and get this tight against your head and it'll help a lot. Okay, and then this I feel like is good around her ears. I don't feel like we need to go shorter there, so we're gonna leave that. And then of course we're gonna take the styling paste and take a finger, just dip it in and rub it, and then we're just gonna bring it through this top, piece out the front. Grab back here. Cute, Brenda. It's fun.
Thank you.
Yes, you bet. You betcha. Okay, now I'm gonna
That's so good.
check. Oh, good. Good, good. I'm gonna check here in the mirror. Oh, that's way better shorter over there.
Yes.
Right. That's
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I love. Yeah, I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Looks really cute.
Thank you. Okay, now. Okay, we are going to take and back comb just a little bit through this bottom area. What I mean by bottom is the bottom of the hair that I'm grabbing. Just make a little cushion there. Then you can spray, and if you need a good hairspray to hold, this masterpiece it holds. It's so good. And it smells phenomenal.
It does. I just got a
whiff?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So yeah, that's on the link below too, all those things. Just so it's easier for you guys to find. And then there's some, like I get their messages fast, and there's some that I don't see for a while, and then I message out to them like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't see that. So this way it's kind of below, and you can can see it faster.
Yeah.
So
Oh, it looks and feels so much better.
good.
Yeah.
Now, is that bang good? Does that feel
Yes.
about right?
Yeah, that feels great.
So cute.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
I'm gonna
is.
turn her
Thank
around so
you.
you guys can see. You bet. And I'm gonna spray. Because you know, I like to spray. Imagine that. So cute.
Wow.
Okay, well thanks Brenda. Here's
Break my
Sweetie.
Dramamine. I'm just kidding.
You're what? You're Dramamine. I flipped her around a little more than usual. I love it. You're so fun. See, they're fun.
that.
Yes, you should. I love it. It makes it fun. So, yeah, our
Well, we're on
conversations are
camera,
good.
so.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's fun. Anyway, you guys have a fantastic day. Again, thanks for all of your support. If you have any questions, I would love to hear from you. So have a good day and thanks again. Okay, see ya.